back there, Frugal RV Gal, and Sammy there. The wind is picking up. I hope y'all can. And I know that I'm crooked. Sorry about that. It's kind of like this. But that's the best I can do right now. How's everybody doing on this beautiful Memorial Day weekend? And I have to tell you that you can't tell it by the looks of things behind me, but we are currently under a tornado warning about 30 miles from here, not like right where we are. Our radar doesn't show anything, but we were sitting outside on his, I'm going to change glasses because I want y'all to be able to see me. We were sitting outside working a puzzle, and it just this flash flood. I mean, there wasn't anything in the forecast, and I'm just getting another message of we're under, now they're changing it from tornado warning to severe thunderstorm warning until 4:30. But we were sitting at the table. I'll show you the picnic table. Hold on. So we were sitting at the picnic table right there, and there's Jana's hammock, and we were sitting at the picnic table doing that puzzle, and it just came a downpour, and we were like, oh my gosh. And so I went running in. I wish I could make this less crooked, I'm sorry, but I went running in and grabbed my big umbrella, and I'm holding the umbrella over the table and over the puzzle pieces while Jana gathers it all up. She has this nifty little it's a felt thing, and it goes around this core plastic thing that's expandable, and you roll it up and it keeps all the puzzle pieces in place that you've been working on. And then I was throwing some one-handed, and then we switched off, but I was throwing some one-handed into bags. You know, we have them sorted by color. And anyway, but we saved it. It was fine, but we didn't. There was nothing. My hair is getting so long. There was nothing in the forecast for that. And it was like it is now, beautiful blue skies. There were some clouds flying over, but it wasn't dark at all. And all of a sudden, it just went black and dumped on us. And I guess that's the meaning of flash flood. And that's why you should never, if you're in the desert and have flash flood warnings, you should never be in the desert, in the washes. And now we know if you're in a flash flood warning, you don't work on puzzles. But we weren't in one, or we wouldn't have been outside, I promise. But it just happened. And so, let me see. Judy, Judy, I had one too. But the one Jana got has, Judy is saying that she had one of those puzzle things and it didn't work. Her puzzle fell apart. And hi everybody, by the way. I'll come back and say hi to everybody in a moment. But this one comes with a tube, and you roll you lay the tube on top of the felt and the puzzle pieces and roll it real tightly. So the puzzle pieces are actually against the tube. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, the puzzle pieces are actually against this plastic tube.
Well, on the first roll.
On the first roll. And then the felt. And you roll it that way. Sam, honey, you're going to get in the propane fire bowl. Go around. Go to your mama. Go to your mama. There you go. Good girl. And then you roll it really tight, and it just rolls up and it stays, and it's amazing. And they don't tell you that. At least the one I had didn't tell me that, and I threw my whole thing away and never tried it again. But we unrolled it today and picked up right where we left off, and it was awesome. And so I think that we're going to be giving away one of those away in the KOKO Fest 2023 raffle, because mine didn't either, Judy. It's like, how the hell are you supposed to know how to do that? Judy's saying hers didn't have instructions. Mine didn't either, and Jenna just knew how to do it, and it did. It worked beautifully. And so we were sitting outside, and we would have put the puzzle up to do the live stream and everything, but yeah. It just it just dumped on us, and we were scrambling to get that up. Thank you to everybody that's on here. If you could give me thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And I'm going to go back and see who all is on here. Kathy Decree is my first commenter, and she says, hope your long weekend is off to a great start. Oh, yay, Kathy. 69 and sunny at the Jersey Shore. That is awesomeness. And Susan O, Sue O is here. So glad you're both going to be at KOKO Fest 2023. And Kathy Decree they're saying hi to each other. Nomadic Stina, Christina, hi. Glad that you're on here. And Christina, I just recently read some of my reviews on Amazon. I don't know why, but sometimes I'm afraid to go look at my reviews. I wonder if every writer and every artist ever feels that way. You know, I can only imagine if you're an actor and you're on Broadway or something and you're waiting on the reviews to come out that you're scared. And even if you feel like you did a good job, I love my characters in my books. I love writing and I love the books I produce. And I don't feel like I write them. I feel like the characters do. But Christina, Nomadic Stina, you left me the most beautiful review, and I want to thank you for that. And I'll be sharing it publicly soon. And let's see. I know, Kathy, she's saying 2 minutes. Where is everyone? I was getting a little worried. I was thinking it was just going to be a few of us. And then now there's 31 of you on here. Thank you so much for that. Granny Bear and Gus says hello from Texas. Judy, I'm so glad that you're on here. Thank you to you and Jenna for helping moderate. Richard, hi. Good to see you, as always. I know, Christina, the warning, like I said, it's actually for an area 30 miles from here. And but that's not very far when you're talking about tornadoes and everything. And I understand that hi, Judy Abernathy. I went into live chat and she can comment. We've been talking with her before the live stream, trying to help her figure out how to do the live chats because she was having issues, and it's working for her now. So we're celebrating that. But I understand that Tucumcari just got hit with a tornado and heavy hail. So I hope that everything is well for everyone there. Pearl says, we're all good. Yay, glad to hear that. Brenda Whitlock is in the house. Susan Jack is in the house. And she is in Caldwell, West Virginia with her family and having a good time. And looking forward to seeing you when you get back to New Mexico, Susan. Let's see who else. Barbara Carner. Barb is in the house. Yay. Hi, Becky. Good to see you. Let's see. Be on the road. Good to see you. Oh, I just love that everybody joins me on Friday night. I should say me and Frugal because she's always here with me too. Let's see. Becky says so. Whoops. Disregard. That's awesomeness. Jana is very smart, Judy. She runs circles around me back when I had good days. Let's see, Dewdrop In is here. Hey, Stephen Doreen is here, but hi to all three of you. Oh, good. Oh, is it Mule Days in Bishop? I have always wanted to catch that, never have. Dewdrop In is outside repotting plants. Good deal. Patty, hi, Patty. You can text me if you want to, but I'm wondering where you are these days. Are you still at Johnny's Journeys workshop and land? Let me know. And my cousins Cindy and Mike are in the house. I'm so glad to see that. Thank you. I love you both. Robin Mallory from New Orleans. Glad to be a member of the KOKO Fam. Yes, Robin is one of our newest KOKO Fam patron members, and I'm so glad, Robin. Thank you for joining us. Let's see, what else? Judy says it just started raining, but the sun is out in Bishop. Mike says, hi all, we're here getting hot in coastal Texas. Yeah, I know y'all are already in the upper 90s, maybe hitting 100. That's crazy. And Christina says there was a small tornado near Elko a couple of days ago. I don't know if you're still there or not, Christina, and I hope everyone is okay in Elko. But one of my favorite places to camp is north. I think it's north of Elko. I did a couple of videos on it, but I love that area and the mountain waterfalls and the river that runs through there. It's just so gorgeous. And oh, good. Dewdrop In is saying she enjoyed your last few videos very much, Jana.
You too.
Oh, me too. Yay!
Yeah,
Thank you. Oh, good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, Judy says plan to come to Bishop next Memorial Day. The problem is staying in that area. There to be able to stay that long, there's not enough boondocking, especially now that they've closed down most of Lone Pine. So, but yeah, I'd love to. I just love that area. Patty says, so good to see you. She's working her way toward Connecticut for the month of June. She's in Ohio tonight, traveling this weekend. Yeah, gotta love Cracker Barrel, especially on holiday weekends. Yeah, exactly.
Barb's on too. I think you missed her comment.
Did I miss Barb?
Yeah, she's on.
Oh, good. Let me go back and see what I missed. I'm sorry, Barb.
That's the only one.
Oh, okay, saying hi.
Yeah.
Christine Cooper in Connecticut, 71. Y'all are having some beautiful, you'll get some heat next week. I understand. Oh, Patty, I'm so happy for you and that you're traveling and I just love you and happy and safe travels to everyone that's on the road. So I just want to share before I jump into, yes, Becky, Jana's flash dance. Isn't that, I just love that shorts. She put a lot of effort into that. Hey, Robin, you're most welcome. And you too, Patty, you're most welcome. Lisa is still in Connecticut Lisa's in Connecticut? I thought she was in Florida. Oh, holy hell, I can't keep up with you people. Y'all just... Yeah, I had to have left Florida. Patty says she hopes the weather stays on the cooler side. Yes, me too, me too. That's so bad. Lisa's in Connecticut, and I was thinking she's in Florida. I know. And Bev says she's going to Zion Wednesday to work her way up to Yellowstone. Yes, Bev. I know that you sent me an email. It was a lot for me. Since I can't retain in reading, it was a lot for me to try to figure out. I need to show Jana that email. Not I don't think she's been that route, but so that she can help me figure out what it is, where it is you're going, and see if I can help you out any. But I'll work on that a little bit. I outside of Zion, I think on the KOKO Fam Facebook page, you got a great tip from Joan about a place to stay, but I always stay outside of Kanab, and hopefully you're set for Zion National Park, but I don't know from there, so I'll have to look. She left Florida. Yes, I knew she had to go to Connecticut. I just didn't know she was already there. Becky, yes, and I'm happy for anybody that wins anything, but I know that our favorite one got runner up or second place or winner. Does it go winner, first place, second place, third place, or is first place winner? Anyway, she was runner up, and I did see that. I have not watched it, but I did see that. And Robin says she's having, they're having heat temps in New Orleans. I bet. And I learned when I lived in that area, because I lived in Beaumont for a while and had a lot of friends in New Orleans. It's kind of like New Orleans. It's like one word, New Orleans. Runner up. And Patty says give them big hugs for me. She's talking about the pups. Yeah. We will. And we'll give each other a big hug for you, too. I've got a hangnail. It's driving me crazy. I think I got it. Sorry about that. That's probably gross, but it was catching on my, when I'm trying to move the thing, it was catching on, did I tap somebody or no. Did you? Okay. That's awesomeness. We'll give each other a hug. So the other thing that I wanted to say is that I have not been well this week. I thought that I was going to have to cancel this Friday Night Live because I thought I was going to be, I had an appointment this afternoon. Let me boil it down. I had an appointment this afternoon, a ways away from us, to go to the doctor, and and I'm feeling better today. I've been taking medicine since last Sunday, and I'm feeling better today. And so I canceled the appointment. And it might not have been the smartest thing to do. Because I'm still having issues, but we'll see. And I threw on makeup. You know, war paint covers up a lot. I threw on makeup before the live stream because I wanted to look decent for you guys. But if I have to cut this short, you'll know that I'm just not feeling well. And every now and then I have a lot of pain. And so if I have to cut this short, I just want to give everybody a heads up why, and so that you know now. But right now I'm doing okay. I haven't been able to eat anything this week. I've had 4 cups of applesauce, I think, some Jello.
Jello and 2 cups of applesauce.
2 cups of apple.
No, that's right.
3. No, 3. They come in 4, and I've got 1 left, so 3. So 3 cups of applesauce, some Jello, had some broth, and I've been feeling better today. So I ate half of a dry sandwich. I didn't put any dressing or any, anything on it. And that was kind of a dumbass thing to do. But anyway. Yes, Robin, she says that's the right way we pronounce New Orleans. I know. Oh, Alicia, my great niece is on here. I love you so much too, my darling. And Becky, I agree. Megan Daniel is still going to have a successful career. What a treat she was. Let's see. I'm catching up. Hold on. Thank you, Becky. Me too. I was in bed the last 2 days. And Jana walked Bandit and everything for me. And so today I was able to get up and clearly sit outside. And I'm like, I am not going to the doctor. I don't want to make Jana drive me to the doctor. I don't want to pay the doctor. I don't like doctors. And so I didn't go. And I'm just hoping I didn't make a mistake. Thank you, Patty. Love you. I'm working on it. I just didn't want to go to the doctor. And Judy is asking if I have to go to Arizona for the doctor. My primary care is now in Arizona, but I just, even if I have to pay out of network, I'm not traveling like that. I mean, we're in the mountains of New Mexico right now, and so that would be a hell of a trip. As it was to find a doctor that I could go to and get into, it was going to be 30 miles, which isn't anything when you're up in the mountains. So I was so blessed to find that person. And in the event of hospitalization, I would have had to go to Albuquerque. And so that's what we were looking at. But I'm not doing it. Michael says that would be Nollins. That's it. Nollins. That's how you say it. And Judy is saying she's trying to figure out her plan. We can talk more about that if you want, Judy. We can talk by phone or whatever you need. Oh, thank you, Alicia, my darling. And I sure hope I get to see you maybe this fall. You are so gorgeous. You have grown into such a beautiful young woman. I love you, Alicia. And Robin, yes, thank you all. I'm doing better. Hey, Cheryl, Pup Camper 58 is in the house. Brenda says no more Hatch chilies. Yeah, I ain't promising that. Since I didn't make it to the doctor, I don't know exactly what happened. It could have been I have pancreas problems because of my brain surgery, and it probably, I'm guessing, probably was that. But since I've been on antibiotics now since last Sunday, and it's starting to get better, and I didn't go to the doctor, I'll never really know. But I'm okay with that. But I probably will still push the envelope, and maybe this one hurt bad enough. I might not. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, I had that half a sandwich today, and after, I guess I haven't had any solid food since Monday. So, so that half a sandwich just about killed me. So I don't know if I'll risk it again or not. That's probably way too much TMI, and I'm sorry. But you guys, Jenna's hammock just caught some wind and flipped, and it scared me to death. Thought a bear was getting us. Yes, there's 45 of you on here. If you would hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And thank you for thinking of that, Kathy. Let's see. You're telling Patty you'll do something. I got to go see what that is. Let's see. Linda, currently from coastal Texas, is here. Robin says she doesn't like doctors either. I do have to say that doctors saved my life. I'm here talking to you guys today because doctors saved my life. So and gave me back my life. And so I really can't say that I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword, and the two sides of a coin. I'm grateful for them and I love them, but I don't ever want to see them again. Becky says, totally. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate that. Right now, I'm doing okay. It comes and goes. So, you said we'll do Patty. Did I miss anything I need to go back for? Okay, good.
I'll hug.
Hug. Okay, all right. All right, so first on my title is a special anniversary. I am glad that my cousins, Mike and Cindy, are on here tonight. They are celebrating 40 years of marriage this week. Woo! Happy anniversary, you two. I love you so much, and I appreciate your support. Alicia, my great niece that is on here, her mother is my stepsister, but we don't count each other as stepsisters. We just say we're sisters. And those are really the only family members I have left that support me. And I just, I'm so grateful for them. And so I just really wanted tonight to tell them happy anniversary. And I'm so proud of you guys. And I'm so glad that you're in my life. And I hope that this is one of your best years yet coming up. So happy anniversary, Mike and Cindy. Let's see. I'm backing up to look at comments. And let's see. Oh, Cheryl says, yeah, Cheryl. And Cheryl, you have 100 campers this weekend. She's camp hosting in Tennessee, and she's saying that she had 100 campers coming in today at her campground where she's camp hosting. And Cheryl, I'm just wondering, Pup Camper 58, are you still the only camp host there? Crazy! And thank you all for giving Mike and Cindy happy anniversary wishes. And Robin, you are right. Being a nomad saved my life too. Because the life that I was going to have, basically with the lights not on and nobody home, is not something to look forward to. But being a nomad saved my life. I hope you all have read that book. Brenda Whitlock says 40 years sounds like a life sentence. Oh my God, Brenda, that's awful. I don't think either one of them feel that way. I may be wrong. They may be sitting there going, yes, it does, but I don't think they do. That's too funny. Richard Albert is saying, everybody's saying happy anniversary. That's awesomeness. Thank y'all. Yeah, Judy, no diamond painting for Cheryl. She doesn't even have time to do anything, I'm sure. I just, and you guys, she not only is the camp host there, she has to check them in and take money and keep everything running. I mean, I just can't even imagine, but I know, Cheryl, that you love it there. And oh, thank you, Robin. I'm so glad you enjoyed the book. Let's see. Cindy says it's not a life sentence with the right person. And I know you're kidding, Brenda. It's okay. It's all good. Judy says she wished she could have had that sentence. I know, Judy, and I know you miss your husband. And there's several people on here that have had losses like that in their life. And I'm so sorry for that. But I also have to say, Judy, I'm going to back up and say what an inspiration you are to have hit the road after losing your husband, and you and your senior dog, and you take such good care of her, and what a blessing you've been to all of us that get to camp with you and everything. So Kudos to you. Jackie from Arizona, Jackie Templeton. Yes, you stay safe and enjoy your weekend too. That is great. Let's see. Judy says she's happy for the 20 they had. I know you are, Judy. I know you are. All right, well, I'm going to take a sip while you tell me what's next on my agenda.
Mountains.
This is water.
Mountains, deserts, and lakes.
Mountains, deserts, and lakes. What the hell was I thinking when I wrote that? Mountains, deserts, and lakes. I don't know. Let me take a drink of water, see if I can remember. I should start telling you not only what my titles are, but what they're supposed to mean.
Well, I know. Well, we're in the mountains, we were in the desert, and we were at lakes.
Oh, that's true. What lake were we at?
Well,
Elephant Butte?
yeah,
Yes.
and Caballo.
And Caballo, yes.
City of Rocks and
Kathy
Sun-
says mountains, deserts, and lakes. Oh, my.
Yeah. And desert is City of
Yeah.
Rocks.
Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say about all that. Let me just make some stuff up. But yeah, it's true. We're here in the mountains right now. We're at almost 8,000 feet. And I don't know what Quartzsite is. I think it's 500 feet above sea level. I think it's not that much, whatever it is. Maybe it's a little more than that. And so we went from that desert, and we were in the desert this time for how many months? 5 freaking months. November, December, January, February, March, April. We left in April. 5 or 6 months we were in the desert. That's the longest that I've ever been in the desert. And Christine, if I don't answer that question, please come back and remind me. It's a great question. And it was wonderful. This year it was cold all winter, colder than usual, and then it stayed moderate. What is my dog doing? He's hunting for. We have so many moths here right now; it's insane. So he loves to make them come out from underneath the rocks and then chase them. Your will do, Patty, just keeps coming up and up and up. It just came up again.
What does it say?
Will do, Patty. Yes, it just came up again. Yeah.
I'm trying to approve a comment that I can't. I guess I can't do it on my phone.
Yeah, well, no,
they're beating me to it.
I don't know. That's so weird. Every time that you try that, though,
I'm going to do it again.
Okay, it comes up with your comment to Patty. Isn't that weird? Yeah, I don't know. So we don't know. Looks like Robin's trying to say something.
Robin said, ordered my KOKO Fest 2023 t-shirt today.
Okay, good. And so you guys aren't seeing that comment where Robin has said she ordered her.
It should have.
Well, I don't see it. I know.
Somebody approved it before. When I click it, it says another moderator approved it.
And mine's all messed up.
See, another moderator just handled this.
Yeah.
It still shows it.
Well, look at what mine's doing. Mine's bunching all of them up together, and I can't read them. And then I get blank ones.
Ew.
So I don't know what's going on.
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is messed up, you guys. So if you were not getting your comments, and I'm not addressing something, or something isn't getting approved out there, please know it's not us. Y'all are seeing them? Okay.
Got approved.
All right. Living Second Childhood is here from South Louisiana. See, look at this one from Christine Cooper. Blank, 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 and then ha ha. That's all I get. I don't know what she said. Anyway, so y'all just bear with me if I'm missing anything. Now they're all just kind of piled on top of each other, and I can't read any of them. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I can't. I haven't.
They want to know about the altitude.
What about the altitude?
Does it bother you?
Oh, okay. Do you know who asked that?
Christine.
Oh, yes, from a while ago.
And
Patty.
Patty.
Yeah, no. The altitude has never. I shouldn't say never bothered me. There was one time when I went up to 12,000 feet. And I'd been there before, and I was fine. And 10,000 feet at Leadville, I've camped in Leadville, Colorado at 10,000 feet several times, and that has never bothered me. But and then there was another place I went that's at 12,000, and that I went back. Yeah, all of mine are blank. I have no idea what anybody's saying. Oh. And I went back the another time, and I was there 2 or 3 days, and I just got so weak, and I would drink water, and I'd feel like I was going to throw up, and I didn't connect that with the altitude. I thought that I was coming down with something, and in spite of what y'all might think from what I've shared tonight and recently, I rarely get sick. I mean, I'm so blessed. I mean, I have my brain injury and everything, but as far as just general illness, I rarely get sick. And so it was just so odd. And I finally went and joined my friends that I was I was there with Bob Wells, the poet Randy, so many wonderful people, and I finally went and joined them like the next night, I think, for the campfire. And Bob's like, he didn't mean this ugly. What's he doing? Is he doing stuff? Do I want to know? Did he do something on camera?
No.
Okay.
I don't think you can see him.
Okay. Bob didn't mean it this way. He wasn't being ugly at all, but I just walked up to the campfire and he goes, "You look like hell." I was like, "Thanks, Bob." And Randy's like, "No, you really don't look good." And I said, "Well, I haven't felt well for a couple of days." And somebody else there, I don't know his name, can't remember his name. I didn't really know him. He was a friend of Randy's that had driven in and joined us. And he said, have you camped at this elevation before? And Bob turned to him and said, "She's camped at all kinds of elevations." And he said, the way she looks and everything, I think it's elevation sickness. And Bob says, "You need to get down off this mountain." And I don't think I went that evening, but the next morning, Bob woke me up knocking on my van, and he goes, "Are you ready to go? I'm going to go with you. I got some places I need to head out to anyway," because we were kind of going different ways at that time to different places to camp. And anyway, that's a long story to say. As I was declining. Is that what it's called? Declining? Going down in elevation? I immediately started feeling better. I probably didn't even get to 10,000 feet before I started feeling better. And the further down the mountain I went, the better I felt. And I have not camped at high elevation since then. I don't consider 7,000 or 8,000 feet to be that high. This doesn't bother me at all. But I haven't been back up to Leadville. Well, no, I have been to Leadville a couple of times, but I haven't been back to like 12,000 feet since then. So I really don't know if it would bother me again or not. And I'm guessing that that's what that was, because I could tell a difference just going down the mountain. It was insane. So the shirt is missing the R. What R? What?
That's why her message got hung up, because she typed shirt and it's missing the R, so it said she.
Got it. Look, I'm still getting blanks and piled on top of each other.
And I'm blank. And you can't close that without it.
I don't know.
No.
I can't. I don't think so.
Well, Living Second Childhood is on. Judith's on.
Oh, wait, here's what hang on, guys, bear with us. So I went in and I tapped that and I hit live chat again.
Oh, good.
And now it looks like it cleared
Okay.
up. So thank you for thinking of that. Okay, it looks like I have comments back. That was really freaky. I'm going to go back and finish talking about deserts, mountains, and lakes. Anyway, so we left the desert. And then we had water and lakes and that now we're in the mountains, and as you can see, pine trees and everything, and we're going to be leaving here and going to another lake that won't have trees like this, but it'll have trees, but it won't be mountain forest like this. And I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know why I put that in the title, but what I want to say today is, especially just sitting here, and I just want to tear up. And this campground that we're in, even on this Memorial Day weekend starting, it's so nice and quiet. And I'll tell you what else. I used to be with Texas Parks and Wildlife. And so I know a little bit of what I speak when I make this next statement, and I hope that I don't offend anybody. But I've talked to several people that have found this to be true as well. They don't trash the New Mexico state parks like the Texas state parks get trashed. Jana was sharing with me that at the last one where not the last one where she was camp host, but wasn't going to say it, but at the state park where you were long-term camp host, she would go around and just pick up bags and bags and buckets of trash. And she carried a 5-gallon bucket with her everywhere and would fill it up at least halfway just going to one campsite. People just leave their campsites trashed in Texas state parks. And we have been amazed in New Mexico, both last year in all the state parks that we did, and this year. There's not even micro trash. I mean, usually people, accidentally will leave bottle tops or a water bottle cap or, some little something gets left behind. But and it's not like they don't even have a camp host here in this campground where we are, and they don't have a lot of staff. It's not like somebody's coming around cleaning all of that up. They don't have that staff. We've been here almost. We'll be leaving soon. We've been here almost our 2-week limit at this campground, and they're not coming around behind people and cleaning up. They don't have the staff to do that. People just, it's just wonderful to see people respecting nature, and we just really enjoy the New Mexico state parks. And this one in particular has been so quiet, and even though I've been sick, it has been so glorious, and we've just really enjoyed it. So I really don't know what I was going to say with all of that. I just don't. And I probably have gone on way too much about it. Patty, I didn't know that you might have trouble with elevation. I recommend that you don't test it by yourself at all. If you're going to try elevation camping for the first time, be sure that you're with some people and that they know that you might have history with dizziness, and that they check on you, especially in the mornings. It seemed to be especially hard to wake up when I was in the middle of that high altitude spell. And living second childhood. I hear you about the East Coast and the Great Lakes, but that sounds lovely too. Yeah, Judy, it might take some acclimation, but it's just so, I just have never had a problem, even from day one when I went up into elevation when I was blessed to get out here on the road in 2015. It just has never bothered me, so I'm very, very lucky. Hey, Judith Williams Hudson is in the house. Hello, my darling friend. Love you. And then Judy's comment is right underneath you, Judith, saying, Jana, were you talking to me?
I got their I's and Y's mixed up. Who I'm talking to?
Judith and Judy, and we have a Judy, Judith and Judy, yeah, but two Judys spelled differently.
I have to get on my laptop so I can do the @ sign who I'm talking to. I can't do it on my phone.
Goodness. You're welcome, Patty. I'm sorry I went on probably too much, but I hope that helped. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, wow. I didn't see Living Second Childhood is having a 45th anniversary on August 4th. I meant to ask that. Who else is on here that's got an anniversary or a birthday coming up or just recently passed? Please let me know. Oh, good, Bev. Thank you for looking that up. Quartzsite, Arizona at 879. I didn't think I was too far off. That is so cool, Living Second Childhood. Hey, Jacqueline's in the house. Jacqueline Burrell, good to see you. Patty, I need to make you a moderator, but I know you're already busy with Johnny's Journey and everything. You might not want to, but if you want to, let me know, and I'll be happy to make you a moderator, Patty. Hang on, guys. I'm dry. I got to take another sip and I promise it's water. I'd show you, pour it out. I can't drink anything else right now. Okay, I'm backing up. Let's see. I'm way behind. Let's see. Spell check wouldn't catch that. Yeah, the Judy and the Judy. Is that what he's talking about?
No, the T-shirt.
The T-shirt. Oh, yeah. When she said there wasn't an I or R in it, I thought, oh my God, my shirts are messed up. That's too funny. Where do high altitude newbies find the cans of oxygen to help deal with high altitudes? I have found that most of the oh, this is going to sound stupid. Most of the mountain supply stores have it, but and by that, when you get up into the elevation, there are usually hiking stores. They're called mountain trek stores. Well, kind of almost like our hardware stores, but instead of for hardware and building and construction and all of that, it is specifically for mountain trekking, alpine supplies. That's where you can get your bear sprays. That's where you can get oxygen cans, just anything that is unique to altitude. The best two that I have been in is in, I started to say that now I can't remember, Moab, Utah, and the other one is in, I can't remember. Oh shoot, I'm sorry. But Moab, Utah has a great one. Another one that I really like is in Wyoming, but I can't remember where. But anyway, that's where you can get your altitude supplies. All right, backing up again. Hey, Megan, Mayno Ferry is in the house. How do you know what elevation you're at? Oh, Deborah, that's a great question. The app that I see, I can't go to my phone and look because I'm then I lose you guys. But I think the one I use on iPhone is called Altimeter. But yes, there are apps for that, and so you always I have an app almost for everything. And when Jana and I presented at the RTR, the talk that they asked us to do was on finding boondocking places, but we shared our favorite apps in that, and I believe that mine is on that list. I need to go look and see.
And if it's an Android, it's Accurate Altimeter.
Okay, and so mine I think is just Altimeter on iPhone, and Jana is saying, I'm sorry, Joan Pringle is texting me. I guess she forgot it's Friday Night Live. And so I keep having to flip her text off the screen so I can see and talk. And yours on Android is called what? I know.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
I left it up, but now.
Yeah. Oh, good, Patty. I'm glad that you'll be with somebody when you try it. Okay, and so on Android, she uses one called Accurate Altimeter. So I think mine is Altimeter. I can't close the app to the live stream to look for you, but I think that's it. Judy, feel free to share what you use, please. Hey, John Jay, good to see you on here. Judith says when she shortens her name, you use both Y and I. Judy Williams Hudson. I did not know that. Learn something.
Good, so
Yeah. We'll just start calling everybody Judy. Judi. No, I'm just kidding. And Grace and Jacques Adventures is on here. Hi, Gracie. I'm so glad that you're on here. Thank you. It's good to see you. And I love your little roses. She says, hello, peeps. Kathy DeCree says June 11th is going to be her 67th birthday. Happy early birthday, Kathy. Remind us again, too, when it gets closer. Let's see. Barb, you turned 70 yesterday. Woo! Happy birthday to you. And Robin's 49th anniversary is in August. Lots of anniversaries and birthdays on here. That's awesomeness. And I love that Gracie's saying hi to her friends, Patty and Judith. I love that you guys all get to know each other. And of course, Patty and Gracie know each other. You might know Judith too. Patty says, oh, good. She says she'll be happy to help me. So hang on. We are doing this right now. Done. Let's see. There you go, baby girl. Yay. Y'all congratulate Patty. She's my newest moderator. And Wade's 75th birthday falls on Memorial Day this year. Wow. So it's going to be too early for KOKO Fest, but so happy early birthday, and I'll have to remember to tell him happy belated birthday at KOKO Fest. Yeah, Judy, she is. Barb, I would have thought you were in your 50s. I had no idea you just turned 70, and I'm not just saying that. I mean it. Oh, that's so sweet. Gracie says, happy birthday to all of the May babies. That's lovely. And Judy retracted a message. John Jay says, you are among my favorite trees and enjoying it there. And will I ever come to Northern California? I've been to Northern California a lot and hope to go back through. I love it there too. You know what I haven't gotten to do that is on my bucket list is the giant redwoods. And they almost burned last year. And that would be heartbreaking no matter what, but it's going to be especially heartbreaking if I don't make it on my bucket list before something happens to them. So, but yes, I love going up through Northern California and cutting on up and through and over and yes, love it. Judith, you're so sweet, Judith. Okay, I'm keeping on going. Yes, you can. Actually, you can ask. You can just type into Living Second Childhood. Has said you can do it in Wikipedia. You can also just do it on Google. You can say, type into Google, speak into Google, however you want to do it. What is the elevation of wherever you are, and it will tell you that. I'd forgotten about that. Let's see. Judy uses her attitude for something. Oh, you're welcome, Living Second Childhood. Oh, moth. Am I flipping Joan off? I didn't.
Joan was texting and you were.
Oh yeah, it's flipping her off. True story. Oh, that's true story. Okay, I'm just catching up on comments, you guys. Sorry for all the. Hey, Mouse Boots 46. Yep, it's Friday again already. Wish you were coming, Patty. Wish you were coming where, Patty? What are we missing out on?
Gracie's having a big celebration.
Oh, Gracie, for what?
I don't know, birthday maybe?
Birthday maybe? Oh, Judith, you got to camp with Gracie. And you'll see her in June. That is so awesome. Jana and I were blessed to get to camp with Gracie, but we didn't get to spend much time with her because it's when Johnny was working on my countertop, but got to meet her and Jacques and her beautiful dog. That is really cool. And Johnny's Journey, if y'all haven't checked her out, you know she did my countertop. But check out her channel and all that she's got going on. She's amazing. And
maybe 023, Patty's saying it's an Oregon meetup.
Oh, an Oregon meetup. Okay, boy, y'all have fun. That just I haven't even made it out to. What was it you went to year before last in Oregon? Big Bend, Descend on Bend. Yes.
It's not even called. They moved it, so
it's not there anymore. Judy says she's got to run. Okay, bye. Can't promise we won't do anything. Oh, Creek is giving you hugs. Awesomeness. And it sounds like y'all are going to have a great time in September. All right, so what's next on my list?
KOKO Fest update.
Well, I didn't make my notes about the KOKO Fest update, so I don't really have it for you.
It's still going on.
It's still going on. Here's your update. It is November 6th through 10 at City of Rock State Park. There are, I believe, I should have gotten, I missed it. I'm sorry, Creek. Yeah, I got a little jealous there. I'm like, Creek's giving you a hug. No, I'm just kidding. I put it on Patreon, but there's 60 sites in all, and I'm asking everybody to double up at City of Rock State Park in New Mexico. And I believe there are 12 or 15 that are first come, first serve. And there is a KOKO Fest 2023 Facebook page that I created, and people on there are saying that they're willing to share, and you can contact them and let them know if you need a site. But last I looked, I think there's still a dozen sites that are still available. So, and I think I think that's right. So there's still plenty of room, and we're only in May, so that's good. But there are also a lot that have already been reserved. So if you're interested or think you might even come, yeah, oh, Becky, I know that, and I appreciate that. I know the site you're in, and you're good, especially with your truck and trailer. And, oh, Gracie, we would love to. We just love hanging out with you guys, period, anyway. So that would be great. Yeah, you can see Bandito back there. We covered up the firewood, and then the rain quit. But that's the firewood covered up back there. And, yeah, there's Bandito. What you doing, buddy? He says, I heard my name. Hi, Mama. Are you tangled? No, he's not. You're not tangled. Yes, you are. Come around this way, buddy. Come around. There you go. You want to come up? Come here. Come here. Sorry, guys. He's wanting to come up, and he's got tanglement issues. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, goodness. Was that too much of a climb? The elevation got to you? We were just talking about elevation. Did it get to you? He says, you raised me up 3 feet really fast. Gave me a nosebleed. He has been such a little darling, and he is learning to be so gentle with taking food out of people's hands. Today, you'll see it on his shorts soon, but what was it you had? An apple. Jana got down to the apple core, and she just held it out for him, and at the first time he was going to take the whole thing. And y'all have to remember, I used to have to wear welding gloves he's been digging. He has been digging. I used to have to wear welding gloves with him that went up to the elbow, kind of welding gloves, especially when I first started working with him on touching him or being around him when he was eating, because I used to have to stay on the bed and couldn't even walk in the van, because I was in my van when I first got him, when he was eating, because he would attack me just because he was eating, and even if I just put my feet on the floor. And then next, after we got past that, then coming up, I had to wear gloves so that I could start touching him while he ate, let alone build up to taking the food away from him while he ate. And even that, you looking at yourself? Even that can be treacherous these days, but I can do it. And then getting him to hand feed out of that big old glove, and it just was such a process. And today, he started to take that whole apple core out of Jana's hand. She's like, no, easy. And she had made him sit and everything. And so then he was like trying to tug it. And then he finally ended up just licking it. And then she let Sammy Joe have her turn. And then she came back to Bandit, and he started to do it. And then he caught himself, and he thought about it. And then he just did some gentle licks. And I just thought, oh my gosh, little boy, how far you have come, and I'm so stinking proud of you. Thank you, John Jay. He's just such a sweetheart. Oh, I know. Look at you. Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's moving the fire bowl. You want to go see? Okay, go see. Hold on, let me put you down over here, not on the fire bowl. 1, watch it. 2, 3. Anyway, I'm just so proud of him. And I have no idea what I was talking about. It doesn't matter.
KOKO Fest.
KOKO Fest. Oh, anyway, and the T-shirts are available for patrons, and they'll be on June 1. They're going to come out for everybody else. I want to see what colors everybody's liking and everything. And Creek says, why does he growl? He talks, and his talk sounds like a growl. He just does that now with everything. He's like, arr, 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 arr. And I mean, even when he's playing with his toys and everything, he sounds like he's so ferocious. And I mean, like right now. So here's that growling puppy. Oops, let me move my drink. You enjoying your bone? Huh? You enjoying your bone? It's actually a stick. Anyway, he just sounds like that. And it took me a long time to realize that he was just, I'm going to wash the windshield of my car, my solar panel, so I have a bucket of water out. But it took me a long time to realize he's just talking. He's just such a little sweetheart. Let's see. Callie, 24. That's so sweet of you to say, John Jay. Hi, Sybil. Glad you're here. State parks in California and Texas are both expensive. My cousins asked me, Cindy and Mike, that are on here celebrating their 40th, they asked me, why don't you ever just do Texas state parks? And of course we do. We'll be at the Abilene State Park for Lollapalooza, and we've gone to Cedar Hill State Park a lot because that's a central to where a lot of my friends are, and we do Cleburne State Park, and so we do Texas state parks, but you can't do it for an extended period of times. At least I can't on my budget because they're so expensive. And but oh my gosh, I would love to camp with you guys and go to that, whatever event it is you're going to. I've not heard of it, so I don't know exactly what it is. And Becky, I was telling you, I know you and Wade would double up, and I really appreciate that. Yes, Bev, he growls like a grumpy old man. And he can just be happy as a lark and grumble like an old man. Parks can be booked up to a year. Most are 5 or 6 months. Texas is 6 months. Texas is 5 months. New Mexico is 6 months. But get this, Arizona is a year. I just recently learned that. So they're all different, but it's usually 5 months, 6 months, or yes, a year. Gracie is saying, gosh, it's just getting more and more crooked. I need to get a rock underneath it. I'm not going to worry about it. Are y'all okay being crooked? I can do this. Wait, how can I do it and it not look so crooked? It doesn't look too bad? Okay, good. Yes, it does. It's driving me crazy. Maybe if I put my foot under it.
No, look.
It doesn't look that bad? Well, that's okay. Okay. All right, if it doesn't look that bad, I'll leave it. But it's driving me crazy. I'm moving it around now.
No.
Yeah, that's my bad. All right. Okay. I'll leave it alone. So Gracie is saying, if anyone in North Cali knows of a wonderful campground that doesn't cost a leg and an arm and takes reservations, please let you know. Yes, Gracie, that would be good. Let's see. John J says Bandit had a rough life in Mexican barrios. That's why he growls, and he is a very independent doggy. Yes, he is. Plus, he lives with 3 women, so he travels and lives with 3 women. So JD says don't tip over. Oh, man, it's messing up again on me. Hold on, you guys.
I don't know if it's me or if it's just trying to approve a comment.
Well, that's okay. Do what you got to do.
Well, I can't approve them, so I try, but...
Okay, I wonder why. Isn't that weird? You know what? Say something, Jen. I'm going to try something. Hang on, guys. Hi, Darcy. Good to see you. Say something, because I'm going to see if I made you a managing or just... I didn't know they had 2 kinds of moderators until I just made Patty a moderator. So let me touch you. Am I touching you? Let's see. Oh, I think I just put you in timeout.
You put me in timeout?
I think I did. I think I just put you in timeout.
Because I'll show you.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see.
No, it says you're a managing moderator. Oh my gosh. Florida is changing to 11 months for residents. I saw that. And 10 months for non-residents. So Florida residents now get a month longer to make bookings than any of the rest of us. That's just crazy. I've got to tell y'all a funny story. Mine messed up on me again, so I can't read some of them. But so I got to tell y'all a funny story about tilting. So I may have told this before, and if I have, y'all tell me, yeah, we've heard it before. Yeah, I know. I think I put Jana in timeout. And it says, Jana, at least Bandit's not a Malamute that'll talk your ear off. That's true. And yes, C-Rim is awesome. It really is. So I'm going to tell you all this story, and if I've told you before, just tell me, and I'll stop. But I used to have this chair, and it folded up, and it's a wonderful chair. And and then it would just open back up, and it was on had a hydraulic or whatever you call it system, and it was awesome. Well, and it was back before my Aricept, and back when I was still really having really bad TBI symptoms all the time, not just periodically. And I think it was during my 2018 KOKO Fest meetup at Rice Ranch. And I'm sitting around the campfire with everybody, and I had been having trouble that day. We had gone on, I used to take everybody on a vendor walk, and we would have lunch while we were out, and we'd go visit the tents and everything. And I can't do that anymore because I don't hold it right there on that corner. But we'd gone and done that, and I was having a hard time. And so I was wearing my earplugs and my Princess Leia special headset and everything. And the earth just started tilting, and I thought, wow, I did not see that coming. I didn't know I was doing that bad. And it just kept getting worse and worse. And I was like, oh no, this is going to be a really bad episode. And I just went all the way down to the ground, and my chair, the hydraulics had went out, and it was just folding down. And everybody came running over to pick me up, and that was the second time that day I'd been on the ground. One time when we were out on our vendor walk, a big truck went by and gunned its motor and put me on the ground. I passed out, and everybody had picked me up from that. And so it was just really quite embarrassing. But I just was slow-mo. It's like I did not know this was happening. I didn't know I was that dizzy or that bad off, and I just went all the way slowly down. It was pretty crazy. Oh man, they're going to caravan to 023. Oh, that's so cool. And Darcy got a new setup. And what am I missing? Oh my God, I'm so behind on everything. Just don't shake the camera. I know. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say, John Jay. Thank you. So let's see. I'm scrolling up. Darcy got a new setup. Is it on Johnny's channel? We'll go check it out. Y'all let me know if Darcy's new setup is on Johnny's Journey's channel. We'll go check it out. And let's see. Oh, it's so fun. All right, right on. I did tip over that time. That is true. I really did. Oh, that is so cool, Patty and Darcy. Congratulations. That is really awesome. That's so super. Okay, so I think I finished the KOKO Fest 2023 update. What else?
Leak be gone.
Leak be gone. Oh, okay. Patty says it is on Johnny's channel, so y'all go check out Johnny's Journey. Okay, so as y'all know, I travel with MacGyver, Frugal RV Gal. And I don't know if, oh, Robin says crawfish for dinner tonight. Y'all are just mean. I haven't had solid foods. Well, I did today and it didn't go to, I had a half a sandwich, but I haven't had solid food since Monday. And you're having crawfish in Louisiana? Oh man, I used to go to this restaurant in Louisiana, Lake Charles, Louisiana, the Plantation House. Oh my God, I love their food. Hi, Gracie. We are in Manzano Mountains of New Mexico. We're at about 8,000 feet, and it's just beautiful here. Oh goodness, Creek. I'm sorry. It might be on my end, but I don't think so. I-10, I bet that is busy there. Oh, Darcy, congratulations. That is awesome. Glad to hear it. Let's see. Anyway, I put it on, I can't remember where I posted it, but a picture of my dishes. I did them before I went to bed, and I put them on my stovetop. I have a cover that goes over my stovetop, and I put my drain board and everything on that. And so I went to bed with my dishes on that, and when I woke up the next morning, they were covered in muddy water. I had had a leak. scared the padookie out of me. Leaks are bad no matter where you live, whether it's a trailer, an apartment, sticks and bricks, it doesn't matter. But scared the padookie out of me. And so Jenna comes over and she's looking around and she's inspecting things and she found it. Of course she did. And if y'all have, and talking about channels, if y'all haven't subscribed to Frugal RV Gal, please go do that. Well, maybe after the live chat. I started to say now, but maybe after the live chat, go subscribe to Frugal RV Gal as well. But she went out and I had recently this summer, at the same time that my hitch all fell off, my friend Ronnie that did that and replaced something else. I can't remember what else. He installed a vent cover for my Ventahood, a new one, because the old one it was metal and it had broken and it just constantly flapped, especially in the wind. And, you know, in the desert, and especially around Quartzsite, there's constant wind. And it was just driving me crazy. And so I bought a new one and he installed it for me. But I forgot to get, it's not putty, what's it called?
Caulking.
Caulking. Caulking. Caulking. I forgot to get caulking, and I always there's a joke about saying caulking, but it's caulking. I forgot
now
to.
You're going to be demonetized.
I know I'm going to be demonetized. Yeah, that's what happened to Frugal. She was saying caulking in one of her videos. She was doing all of this caulking around all of these things, windows. Was it getting your house ready to sell? When she was getting ready to go full time, she painted her house and everything, and she was showing how to do the caulking and everything. And YouTube demonetized her because she was saying, they thought she was saying the other word. It's like, no, that's
like,
just
how can I be demonetized if I'm just painting? Talk about watching paint dry.
Yeah, she said talk about watching paint dry.
This is a boring video and I'm demonetized. And then I watched it and I was like, what is, the way I say caulking.
So anyway, I forgot to buy caulking, and so Ronnie had some on hand, but he didn't have very much, and what he had was old, and he told me at the time, you're going to need to replace this or check this out, and I completely forgot until Frugal found that, and she's like, well, it's all cracked, and he didn't get to finish because he didn't put any underneath, and I'm like, oh yeah, he didn't have enough and I forgot to buy some. Anyway, so it was an easy fix for me because all I had to do was hold the ladder, but she fixed that leak. And so is there something else after that?
Yes.
And so Earth Angels, is that it? Yeah. So Jana obviously is one of my ongoing big Earth Angels, and I love you, Frugal RV Gal. So she's just so special to me and takes such good care of me, and we're good for each other, and I love traveling with her. I have other Earth Angels, many of who are on here tonight. My cousins are sending me, it's their anniversary, and they're sending me an early birthday gift, and thank you guys because they know I need it now. And last Friday, you guys heard me talk on and on infinitum, and I didn't mean it that way, but it is very frustrating not to have this wonderful RV and to not be able to have hot water. And I have had Earth Angels step up, and I'm going to call them out because you can interchange their names, evidently, Judith and Judy. And they are helping me get a water heater. And before that, my friend Richard, that is on here, helped me with my battery that died while we were on the way up here to the mountains. We stopped in the last mountain, last town. As you go up the mountains, there are no more towns, and I got a new battery, and I took that money out of, well, I didn't. I called David, my trustee, and he transferred me the money out of my tire and wheel savings from my tires, and Richard reimbursed that because he didn't want me to have to take out of my line item savings for that. So I am blessed that my leak got taken care of, and that I'm going to be 65 in July, and I'm already getting a birthday gift from my cousins. I got a new battery, and Phoenix is running beautifully. She has no more leaks, and it won't be long. The earliest appointment I could get was the late June. That will be in any area where I'm going to be anywhere near to get a new water heater installed. And it still burns me down about that damn on-demand water heater, because I paid, well, a little over $500 for that in 2020, and it just doesn't work. And I will tell you that out of all, I probably talked to 7 more shops. I'd already talked to a shop in Quartzsite, and several actually, but I'd already talked, or this time trying to find a place to install the new one, a regular suburban propane heater. Every shop I talked to said, yeah, we take out as many on-demand heaters as we install. There's 2 brands that most people are installing, I think Fogata and Suburban. And they said they take out as many of the on-demands as they do the installs of the others. So of people that just want it out, they'll come pay them to take it out. And even if they're not installing a new one. So I'm very blessed. I'm really looking forward to being able to wash dishes without having to heat up water on my stove, to bathe Bandit without worrying about scalding him, to take a shower in my own RV. This campground we're in here doesn't even have, it's a state park, but they don't even have showers. That's one of the reasons we did, just one of the reasons we did state parks again this summer. And they don't even have showers here, but soon I won't have to worry about that. And I'm just so blessed, and I love you all, and I love my earth angels, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me back up and see what I have missed here, because I have been seeing some interesting comments, and I had to quit looking at them to be able to finish that story. Let's see. I'm going. Yes, Darcy, I love New Mexico too. And Robin, Crawfish Farms in Lake Charles. I didn't ever go there, but I love, I doubt it exists anymore, but I love the Plantation House restaurant that was in Lake Charles. Let's see. Oh, Gracie, I don't know, sweetheart. I hear you that some of them are bad, but I've been in far worse across the country, let me tell you. Hey, Desert Deb, good to see you on here. Dee Dee, that cracks me up, because that's what I'm called a lot. D2 or Dee Dee, and I had to reread that, but you're talking to Desert Deb. That's awesomeness. And Cindy's folks are from Kaplan. That's right. I didn't even think about that when she was sharing from Louisiana. Yes, everything's an easy fix with Jenna beside me. That is true. Yes, Tina Turner, 83, just died yesterday, I believe. And oh, Becky, thank you for giving my Earth Angels a shout out. Crawfish are good. Let's see. I'm catching up. Oh, Ike and Tina. Boy, he turned out to be a disappointment, didn't he? All right, you guys. Is there anything else on my titles? Bandito, you going to say bye to everybody? You're so cute.
On demand.
You're so cute. Gracie says Illinois comes to mind. Oh yeah, that was that on-demand rant. My last thing is a whole bunch of asterisks and, for cuss word on the on-demand. Yeah, every RV shop I have talked to has said that the on-demands don't work in RVs. So there you go. It's not just me that had trouble with them. And one shop said they don't even stock them anymore. That if people want it, they tell them you have to go somewhere else. We're not putting it in. So, let's see. Thank you for that shout out to my Earth Angels, Debra. And Kathy saying happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. Yes, I forgot to ask you, does anybody want to share right quickly what you're doing this weekend? We're just hanging out and working puzzles in the rain.
Had a campfire today.
We did? Oh, yes, we had a campfire today. Am I blocking it? Can they see it? There is our campfire ring, and the wood is covered up next to it. But today we finally got a campfire because we finally found a place that has wood nearby here. Christine says she's marching in parades with the drum corps. How exciting is that? That's really cool. That is really, really cool. Volleyball on the beach and cook out with the family. That's really cool too. That is great. And I know that Cindy and Mike would be going to the beach, but they might wait until later in the week to do that. And Gracie says she's resting up for 023. Somebody send me a link on that. Email me or text me a link on that. And oh yes, Cindy says, remember those who lost their lives for your freedom, which is what Memorial Day is about. A lot of people get that mixed up with Veterans Day, but it is in memory of those who gave their lives. And yes, we absolutely do. I shouldn't have had to been reminded to say that, but Cindy, thank you for saying so. Absolutely. And I know we've got several veterans on here, and we certainly celebrate you too, but Memorial Day is about the ones that are no longer with us. And Christina says, Nomadic Stina, and y'all check out her channel. She has got some of the best little videos. I just love them. And she's been in my stomping grounds where my home base, my docking station was for a couple of years. She has been all over that place and Rhyolite, and y'all have probably seen those videos on my channel of Rhyolite and everything, but I love Christina's unique perspective on it. And so y'all go check out Nomadic Stina as well. Terry Johnson, good to see you too. And let's see. Oh, congratulations to your granddaughter, Bev. That's great. And let's see. Becky and Wade are going to an American Legion Memorial Day service and then celebrating Wade's birthday with family. That is awesome. I thought Wade's birthday was in September. I must have missed something, unless you're celebrating early. No? Did I mess up?
Well, I thought maybe I did because you were saying something about wishing him happy birthday at
Yeah.
KOKO Fest, but no, I think it's...
I messed up on when Wade's birthday is.
Tell us again.
Tell us again, Becky. I missed it.
I was thinking, well, I missed something.
Yeah, Becky, please, I messed up on that. I want to get Wade's birthday right. Yes, I knew you wouldn't be going to the beach this weekend, Cindy. And yes, thank you everyone for the thumbs up. Y'all just rock. My channel has plateaued, and I'm good with that because I have the best viewers in the world. I don't think it's ever going to be a big channel, and I'm okay with that because what y'all do is y'all suit up and show up and you support me in so many beautiful ways, and I love it. Susan Jack is going to a dandelion festival in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia with her family. That is awesomeness. Gracie says a spot is available. Where are they?
23.
Is available
Oregon.
In Oregon? Yeah, I don't think I can get there.
I think it's her meetup.
Oh, Gracie, it's your meetup?
That's what I'm gathering.
Oh my goodness! So y'all email me and tell me about it, please. A lot of reading. I know some good books for you, Debra Van Zant. I'm just saying. I know some good books that you can download and read. Hey, y'all, I'm going to turn it around. Here comes is that a Travado? A Winnebago? Or what is that? It's a Ford.
No, it's a Ram.
And it's a Dodge Ram. Isn't that cool? That's cool. I'm just saying, if you like reading, I know some books for you. Check out DebraDickinson.com or on Amazon. Oh, Living Second Childhood says that she's glad it's not her personal. Yes, I hear you, and we're grateful for everyone that has. And his birthday is this Monday. Okay. Oh my! I just missed it. I've totally misread whatever I thought I saw. Wade, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wade. Happy birthday to you. Darcy is going to be at a family barbecue with her family on Sunday. And Gracie, you can email me at debradoesrvlife@gmail.com. So that will get you through to me with any information you have, and I appreciate it and look forward to it. Megan says she hopes we have a safe weekend. We are going to be right here in Shangri-La. We were so blessed to get this. I mean, you guys, there is nobody around us. Look at this. All the way up here into the road, there's nobody there. People say campgrounds are crowded. Not in New Mexico. They can be, but you can also, and it's like that all the way around. And then Frugal is camped on the other side of me, and our backyard continues on past her. So you just have to do your homework and pick out sites that give you privacy. You could tell that that van went by right on the road, but we are on an end loop and nobody comes up here. We hardly ever have any traffic. And so you just have to do your homework, and you can find sites that are like being out in the wilderness just about. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Megan. I'm glad that you enjoyed my books, and I was so happy to send them to you. Thank you, Darcy. That is so kind, and you enjoy your travels in your decked out rig. Can't wait to see it. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody's saying happy birthday to Wade. I love that. Oh, good, Becky. I'm glad he heard me and he's not offended by the singing. Happy birthday, Wade. Oh, yes, Patty. Thank you. Yeah, Gracie, use my email, please, sweetheart. Debra. you messing with me. Gracie, where we're at right now, we don't have hookups. We knew we wouldn't here. They do have some sites with electricity. They have a dump station, but I didn't see any full hookups except for the 2 camp host sites that they don't have here. They don't have any camp hosts. I think the ranger told us the other day that he's got one coming in July 1, which will be good because they'll be here to help him for July 4th weekend. We do not have hookups here, and without a New Mexico State Park pass, it is $10 a night. With the New Mexico State Park pass, it was $4. Is that right? Without the hookups? I think that's right. Do your research. Consider your source. But I think that's right. Yeah, and so it's wonderful.
I'm trying to think.
Because with
hookups, with the pass, it's 68 for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so what we can verify for you is that with hookups, which we don't have here, but with the New Mexico State Park Pass, which is cheaper for residents than it is for us out of state, but still worth it, for 2 weeks with hookups, electricity and air.
Electricity and water.
What did I say?
Air.
Air. Yeah, we get to breathe. Electricity and water, it is $68 for 2 weeks.
And that's a $12 registration fee.
Yeah, there's a $12 registration fee on top of that.
No,
that's included in the 60. Oh, that is true, because the total when you check out is 68. So the overnight is 68 minus 12.
Here it was.
Here, you tell them, because I'm going to take a drink of water.
Well, I don't want to mislead either, but I think here was $12 for the 2 weeks because we only paid for the registration fee. It's
that's
$4.
Right. Oh, that's right.
It's $4 for electric and water if you have. No, it's $8. We don't know.
Yeah.
But we have reservations all through the summer, so you think we'd know.
Yeah, you'd think we'd know. Yeah, so I said it's 68 for the 2 weeks, including the $12. And I said $10 or $4 a night, but no, we're staying here for free with the state park pass, except for
the
registration fee which was actually $8, not the 12
okay.
for 2
weeks.
Not I think
okay.
so. So yeah, I forgot about that. So but I do think it's normally 10. I don't know. Cheap.
It's
cheap.
Yeah, it's.
We don't know.
Why
are y'all asking us anything?
We did it months ago.
We've had our it is a great deal, and it is.
Kathy's
oh
so
yeah, Kathy. Thanks.
Sorry, Kathy.
Have we not met yet, Kathy? Hi, I'm Debra. No, I'm just kidding. It is a great deal, Patty, and the annual pass completely pays for itself very quickly. It doesn't give, like a City of Rocks, where I'm renting the pavilion and an entire group campground for my meetup. I don't get a discount for that. But even without not getting a discount for that week for KOKO Fest, it pays for itself easily. Um, Susan Jack says there's a campground further up the road. We're at the top of the mountain, aren't we?
No.
No?
It's called, I went into town the other day.
Yeah, she did
and
go
it's
into
called
town the
Red
other day.
Canyon or Red something.
Red
like
Canyon
that,
or
right,
something like
Susan?
that. Susan,
not-
is it the one called Red Canyon? She's saying it's that further up that has electricity and hookups. Now, this one has a few that have electricity but no hookups. But, at 8,000 feet in May, you don't need
Look,
hookups.
she's got a jacket on with the fire.
Yeah, we got the firebolt going. I got a jacket on, so
It's cold.
yeah, you don't need hookups, and I've been so blessed here, you guys, because with my brain injury, I can't handle generators, and of course I just showed you our real estate. We don't have anybody right by us, nobody's been running their stupid ass generators. They do, but they turn them right back off. It's
And
not.
they left today.
And the people that were doing it the most were 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6, 7. Says we're still under tornado warning until 5:45 for mountain air. They would do it, but they were so respectful. And they're like 7 or 8 campsites away from us up at the end of the road. I've been some places where they don't have hookups, like here, they don't have electricity or something. And people will run their generators all day and into the night, even though quiet hours are like after 10 or so. But there is never a reason to run your generator unless you just need it for something that you're using at the moment. We've just been so blessed. This has been just such a respectful and fun and quiet campground, and I'm so blessed to be here. See, she's saying Manzano. No, that's where we are, Susan. There are very few campsites here have electricities, and none of them have hookups. Sewer,
Yeah.
except for the
What
2
you're
camp
saying,
hosts.
hookups. You can have water and electricity. That's hookups.
Well, yes.
Not full hookups.
Yes, not full hookups. But no, very few sites here
It's
have
like 4 or 5.
electricity. And I think even those may not have water. Susan's saying no. I give up, Susan. I'm confused. Okay, everybody, we're going to hang up now. Oops. I got my camera on there.
Sorry.
That's okay. Are you getting hot?
I didn't
Oh
know
my
that.
God! Gracie says, "What is your dates for KOKO Fest?" Thank you for asking, Gracie. It is November 6th through 10 at City of Rock State Park in New Mexico, between Silver City and Deming. So everybody have a wonderful holiday weekend, and so I don't know. Susan said no, and I don't know what you said no
Well, wait,
about.
I'm looking up because it says on their website. How
So
many-
Jana wants to look that up. So Susan, if you have something to clarify that I messed up, I didn't mean to mess up what you were trying to share. Please try again.
they have 9
Hold on.
campground facilities. They have 23 developed. They have 9 that has electric sites that are 30 amp, and they have water in the campground. So like we have a water spigot right across there, but so they don't have water at the campsites.
So
They only have 9
yeah.
have electric.
9 out of 23 here.
Yes.
Mystery solved. Thank you for looking it up. 9 out of 23 have electricity. None of them have water. So there. Darcy says, bye. Peace out. Peace out, everybody. You too, Christina. Bye, Bev. Bye, Kathy. Love everybody. Y'all have a great, safe, wonderful holiday weekend. Love y'all very much. Stay safe. Bye, Judith. Love you. Bye, Becky. Bye, Christine. Oh, I just love you guys. Thank you for being on here. And Judith, if you're still on here, love you. Thank you.
She is on.
She is on. Oh, yeah, she just said bye. Don't go. And I said bye to you. Oh my God. And Richard, if you're still on here, bye. Love you guys and my cousins and my niece. There's
still
Richard.
on.
Okay. See, I can't close this out now. Oh, I learned it. Look, I can come up this way. I can close it out this way. It's hard. All right. Love you guys.